Hello everyone, welcome back to Sanathan World. Today we embark on an extraordinary journey, one that begins with the birth of a warrior unlike any other, a warrior whose strength and devotion are legendary, whose courage knows no bounds, and whose name resonates through the ages, Pawanputra Hanuman. So, without any further delay, let's begin the first chapter of the Legends of Hanuman, the birth of a mighty warrior. In the vast and mystical lands of ancient Bharat, where the lush forests stretched endlessly, where the rivers sang songs of devotion, and where the mountains stood as silent witnesses to history, a miracle was about to unfold. Deep within the sacred forests of Kishkindha, there lived a celestial Apsara named Anjana. She was radiant like the moon and devoted to Dharma, but fate had played a cruel trick on her. Due to a divine curse, she was born as a Vanara, a monkey-like being. But Anjana was no ordinary soul. She was filled with immense tapasya, penance, and unwavering devotion. Determined to break free from her curse, she performed severe penance in the heart of the forest, surrendering herself completely to Lord Shiva, praying for a son who would bring glory and righteousness to the world. She meditated for years, standing on one foot, fasting for days, and offering her soul in devotion. Seeing her selfless prayers, the great Mahadev Lord Shiva smiled upon her. He blessed her, saying, "Anjana, your son shall be one of my own. He will be unmatched in strength, wisdom, and devotion. He will be a protector of Dharma and an immortal warrior. His name shall be known across the three worlds." And with these words, the fate of the world was changed forever. Far away in Ayodhya, the great king Dasharatha was performing a grand Putrakameshti Yagya, seeking the blessings of the gods for children. Pleased with his devotion, the celestial beings blessed him with divine kheer, which he distributed among his three queens, Kaushalya, Sumitra, and Kaikeyi. But destiny had something special planned. Just as Dasharatha was offering the kheer, a powerful gust of wind carried a portion of it high into the skies. The divine force behind this was Vayu Dev, the wind god. The sacred offering traveled over mountains and rivers beyond the grand kingdom of Ayodhya, until it reached the very place where Mata Anjana was meditating. The fragrance of the divine kheer filled the air, and in that moment a celestial voice spoke. "Anjana, accept this blessing. It is a gift from the heavens. It shall give you a son who will be the strongest, the bravest, and the purest of all beings." Feeling a surge of divine energy, Mata Anjana consumed the offering with gratitude, unaware that in that very moment, the greatest warrior in the history of Sanatan Dharma was being conceived. Months passed and the time for the child's birth arrived. But this was no ordinary birth. The entire cosmos seemed to rejoice. The winds blew with a divine fragrance. The rivers flowed with a celestial glow. The sun shone brighter than ever. The birds sang melodious hymns as if welcoming a divine being. And then, at the most auspicious hour, Mata Anjana gave birth to a miraculous child. As soon as he was born, the heavens trembled in joy. A divine energy surged through the land. The winds roared with power as if celebrating the arrival of the son of Vayu Dev. This was no ordinary child. His body shone like molten gold. His eyes were as radiant as the rising sun, and his limbs were filled with boundless strength. He was a child of divinity, the son of Lord Shiva himself. As soon as he took his first breath, the sky echoed with celestial voices declaring, "This child shall be the greatest warrior of all time. He shall be a beacon of strength and devotion. No force in the universe shall defeat him." The gods and sages from the realms of heaven appeared to bless him. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva themselves looked upon him with affection. But the one who was most overjoyed was Vayu Dev, the wind god. With great pride he declared, "This child is my own. He will be swift as the wind, strong as the mountains, and wise as the rishis. He shall be called Hanuman." With the blessings of all the celestial beings, the destiny of Pawanputra Hanuman was set. The child who would one day lift mountains, leap across oceans, and serve Lord Ram with unbreakable devotion had arrived in this world. And thus began the incredible journey of the mightiest warrior, the greatest devotee, and the eternal protector of Dharma. So dear viewers, this marks the end of Chapter 1, the birth of a mighty warrior. But this is just the beginning of our epic journey. Stay tuned for Chapter 2, the childhood Leelas of Bal Hanuman. In the next chapter, we will witness Hanuman Ji's incredible childhood stories, his playful mischief, his divine strength, and the moment when he mistook the sun for a fruit. Do not forget to like if you enjoyed this story, comment your thoughts below. Subscribe to Sanathan World for the full series. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next episode.